Hello everyone, welcome back to Slice and Dice. I say back because this, I haven't recorded this in quite some time, but I played about a dozen games of this on camera like 2 years ago, roughly, which I think was when this game was new, but I'm not totally sure. I think technically what I was playing was version 2.0, so maybe it wasn't new at all, and that was just when I first heard of it. I was playing it a little bit in my off time recently. I was like, oh yeah, what about that Slice and Dice game? I popped into the Discord just to say, by the way, guys, this is still a pretty cool game. And they're like, did you know an update is coming out tomorrow? It's going to be 3.0. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So it's here, 3.0. You can get, this is finally on Steam, so you can buy it on Steam if you want. But it's also available on all the mobile platforms and on itch.io. And if you buy it on itch.io, you can download it for any platform you like. Whereas if you buy it for any other platform, you get it for just that platform. So I bought the itch.io version. I've actually literally played it on Windows for home, played it on Mac for when I'm traveling, played it on my phone. No, I've never done that. That's insane. Don't say that. It's too small. My phone screen is too small, but I could. Anyway, so it's a dungeon crawler based on dice. We're just going to play on normal difficulty here. And this whole screen is like new. You didn't have this in 2.0. There's new hero colors, I guess? Like, I don't know what the deal is really with green yet. Because I've never seen green, but I'm just going to stick with basic for now. These are the colors you had in the last game. And so the idea is you have these 5 heroes, and they each have dice, and you get to re-roll the dice some number of times per turn, and the enemy have dice they use to attack you. It's cool. You'll see how it goes. So it's a roguelike. You get power-ups every floor, and there are 20 floors, and you fight a battle every time. Very streamlined, kind of just the roguelike, please. No weird, funny business. Give me the fun tactics and some strategy of, combining units in a proper way. So this is a new thing also. I'd played one game of 3.0 off-camera just to make sure things were working. And I guess to unlock the red and blue heroes, which was a weird thing, but okay, it was easy. So those are in. Anyway, so now, even at the beginning of normal, you get to choose a tweak, some way to change your run. In 2.0, you could play on easy or hard difficulties, where you could choose a way to make the run harder or a way to make the run easier, depending on which difficulty you were playing. Here, these are supposed to make the game just as easy, I think. So what is the deal here? We could take a knife school. Every blank side, we could right-click it, it'll tell me, but the iconography is pretty good. So turn blank sides into 1 damage cantrip. That sounds scary. Sorry, 1 damage cantrip pain, right. So you hurt the enemy and yourself for 1 damage anytime you roll a blank. Probably bad? Toxic fog. All heroes and monsters start poisoned. That could be something. What? Oh, interesting. So instead of getting 2 rerolls every turn, you get 0 rerolls per turn, but you start with 5 and you can keep them if you don't use them. I don't know. This all just sounds bad. Toxic fog maybe could be okay, but usually, I don't know. I'm just gonna hit skip. Give me vanilla, please. The enemies are rolling their dice and choosing their targets, and it shows you, okay, in yellow, if we do nothing, Lazy will take 1 damage, Splint will take 4 damage and die, and so on. And we roll the hero dice, and we can keep as many as we like and re-roll the rest, and we have up to 2 re-rolls. So, Scoundrel, well, okay, I mean, most of these look pretty bad, to be honest. Yeah. You could argue for keeping this, but I think defending is pretty cool. So let's just re-roll it all. Scoundrel doesn't have many non-X's, so we'll take non-blanks, so we'll just take any hit there. 3 block is exactly what we were looking for. Try again. Okay, so Initiate got his best, arguably, side. I mean, you could argue this is better in very long fights, but... So this is cantrip, so it activates when you roll it, and then you can activate it again when you actually spend the die. Gives you a mana, and then... So we get more mana. Use mana for these spells down here, which you always have burst, and like your red and blue heroes come with a spell, and sometimes some other characters do, or some items do, or whatever. Bandage. Heal and shield 1, single cast cleave. Okay, interesting. So we'll block here. And I guess kill a couple bees? Does it matter which ones? Not really. Well, there you go. That's like the whole game. You've seen it. No, there's items. I mean, that's the flow of the tactical part anyway. Ooh. I don't really want to block. I just want to kill this bee. Because then everything will be fine if I kill this bee. So, yes. Sure, I'll take a heal. Sure. Let's try for better than that. Hey! Alright, so you're dead, and you can click down here to cast, but I usually use QWE. So Q, cast burst. You're dead. So, after winning on even numbered floors, you get an item. After winning on odd numbered floors, as we have just done, we get a hero upgrade. So we can either upgrade upgrade our orange hero to a different orange hero, our red hero to a different red hero, or skip. And in 3.0, they've added a random tier 2 level up, which seems scary to me. I don't want to press that button very often. I like Rogue well enough. We'll take that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Splint. Well, actually, Splint just rolled badly. I kind of like these dice. So, I'll take Rogue. Medic's fine, but damage is pretty sweet. And there are 10 opportunities to upgrade your heroes over the 20 floors. So you upgrade each of them to level 2, and then you upgrade each of those to level 3 eventually. So Splint got the single-use 3 mana side, which is nice. You're doing your damage for free. That's cool. Let's keep rolling everything else. Great. No. Well, that's pretty good. Would have liked to get a better mana side for Initiate, but I'll take it. I was gonna kill the rat, but I guess this is a cruel. It does double damage, targets on half or less HP. So we can just kill the wolf to prevent the damage it's doing. And then block against the rat, I guess? You can only keep 3 mana between turns, so it's reminding me, hey, you can't keep all of this. Which is fair enough. I'll just kill him. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just kill the rat. So, the fight's basically over. What does Lazy actually do? I see. He often misses, but he has high value sides. Cool. Seems fine. It's like a yellow scoundrel, basically. I mean, that side's fine, I guess. All I need is a tiny bit of mana to win the game. That should do it. Okay, so this is an upgrade you don't always get. It's just like appears randomly as far as I can tell when you're offered this. But first, I'm going to grab the item. Anchor, get 2 shields on turn 1, or give your leftmost side... What is this? I can right-click and it'll tell me. But what is that? What is that indicator? Ranged? Surely not. Vitality. Okay. Well, we could give that to Defender. It would be fine, I guess. But shield for 1 on turn 2 is just pretty cool. It's free. Free money. Right? Let's put it here. I don't know. You want your healer to live, right? And this is Reroll the class of defender. So this will give you some other gray hero. I mean, defender is fine. I'll just stick with it. So these thorns have very low HP, but they're immune to magic, and they do 5 damage every time you hit them. So why don't you be careful and not roll for more cantrips, please? Yeah, heal 5 looks pretty good. Shield 2, I guess I'd like that to let Lazy or Rogue attack again, maybe? Okay. So they don't hit very hard. They're just like kind of difficult to finish off because... Actually, hang on. I'm gonna burst the rogue so that it has enough HP to survive accidentally cantripping next turn as well. Ah, that's right, and the enemies run away if you have 10 times as much total HP as they do. So we didn't end up having to finish that guy. Great. So we get our hero upgrade. Guardian looks good. I'm not a huge fan of Sparky. Guardian's fine. And this, what is this? This offers you like a tweak or something, right? Like the things we were offered at the beginning of the run but didn't take. They're supposed to make things not harder, not easier, basically. Heroes and monsters start with 2 additional HP. I'll take that. Okay. There are some fights where I'll regret it, and some fights where I'm like, yes. I mean, generally speaking, you want... I don't know. I want that. There you go. I don't have to explain myself in any more detail. So the Bramble turns all your sides into you can only use them once. So we do, like, have to finish this guy eventually. The good news is, a bunch of our sides are one use only anyway. It does make the growth and cantrip sides look kind of stupid, though. I guess I can roll one more time, though, before I settle on something. Oh, and we have Gather, which is nice. So, in principle, as long as we start a turn with 2 mana, we can kind of keep going even though all of our sides are blank. Alright, I'll just keep this one, I guess. Don't want to accidentally whiff and hit a nothing side. This rat, oh, I mean, I don't know. I can't kill it, I guess. I could, well, I could if I spent 2 bursts. Maybe that's good, actually. I want to get the poison in on the Bramble, though. Since I don't have a lot of sources of poison, what with these being single use. And the rat doing 2 damage is not the end of the world. Yeah. Let's try that. And shoot the rat to not waste mana. Sure. 3 shields, single use, engage. I mean, that's fine. I'd rather have the cleaving shield or the damage. I guess I'll reroll. I should have considered hanging on to that because of all the X's, honestly. Okay, let's get the poison. Yeah, that should be enough to make sure we don't run out of gas on the Bramble. Okay, so this is why it's important to start the turns with 2 mana, because now I can say, oh, gather those up, please. And we have tons of mana. Great. Let's now kill that rat and spend some more mana on the Bramble. Okay, he just keeps rolling the 2 damage cleave side and not any of the other stuff. That's fine with me. That looks like lethal. Good work, Initiate. That makes the fight substantially easier when you know your blank sides can still just be 2 mana. More? Okay, so here we go. These are our first dice that replace sides, right? Our other one was like, oh yeah, just start a turn, get some shields. This one... Worn Arms is probably fine. I mean, you can give that to the Lazy pretty much for free. Big Hammer... I don't really like Heavy that much. I'll take the Worn Arms. It's perfectly fine. So this is how you can kind of customize your heroes to try... You can try to find some combo where, like, you know... You can replace sides, you can modify sides, so you can try to, like, get items that compensate for the disadvantages or play towards the strengths of your heroes. I guess... Arguably the Guardian should have the shields. Simply because, although it has the most HP, it's in the middle, and so anyone with a cleaving attack always targets Guardian, because any group of 3 consecutive heroes includes the middle. So, I don't know. Maybe that's worth thinking about. Maybe it's not. This side looks pretty good. It's 2 damage. But I guess every other side is 2 damage as well, right? Except for the dodge, which would be a bummer. Let's just reroll everything. Alright, keep the poison. Keep a bunch of mana. Keep a shield? Question mark? I guess we could keep the Splint at full health, which would be nice. And get the poison on the quartz. We want to kill this before the Slimer, because the Slimer, when it hits this little plus, summons a Slimelet. Oh. Did they change Slimers? There used to be, I think, 2 different pips that summoned a Slimelet. Like, I know this one has more HP because of the tweak I took. But it used to be, like, after doing 3 damage, or after doing, like, 2 damage and after doing 5 damage or something like that, you would summon a Slimelet. Okay, this is only here. If we'd given the monsters 1 more max HP, I believe it would have another pip that says summon a Slimelet, but okay, we didn't. And the Quartz has some pretty powerful attacks and a decent amount of HP, but if you get it to exactly 2 health, it just dies. So you can kind of be more efficient that way. What am I spending my burst on? Well, I could gather for fun. Okay. And then burst the Quartz, right? Of course. Or, I mean, we could burst the Lazy to keep everyone at full HP, right? For engage purposes, I guess, if I need to block a lot. It's not crazy, but I think killing the Quartz is probably more productive. Oh, there are unlimited undos, I guess, by the way. What you can't undo is rolling a die. When you say reroll, that's it, of course. You can't say, no, I want the old one back. Oh, these look good. Ah, the Guardian is weakened, right. So it's only shield 1 engage. But if we can do 3 damage here, which we can, the Lazy's not taking any damage. Who are you attacking? These 2? Shield 1 engage is like your only side that does anything right now, so let's keep it. I mean, sure. I'll keep 1 mana for Splint and try again for Initiate. Got 2. Cool. Too bad these guys have extra HP, because I can't quite get them down to the cruel threshold. Okay. It wouldn't necessarily be a great idea anyway, I guess. Bonk. Oh yeah, the Slimelets have 4 instead of 2 because of my tweak. That's a little unpleasant. I think we got there. It's pretty hard to imagine losing at this point. Yeah, 5 extra mana. Okay. New upgrade. Oh, I do so love the Fae. That weakened side is so good. Or those weakened sides. And you can do a lot with the boost as well. What is this, circle? Yeah. Oh. They changed it? It didn't used to be single cast, it used to be deplete. So you could cast it once for 2, and then you could cast it for 3 later in the combat. Now you can only cast it for 2, so they nerfed it, I guess. Okay, well, I'll take it anyway. You didn't usually end up casting it that often. Yeah, 1 damage is pretty good. Shield 3 engage is pretty good. 1 mana growth I'll just keep. I could get luckier if I hit like the cantrip and then another one or something, but this is fine. I want damage, please? Okay, that's better. The War Chief is a bit annoying because it gives all monsters +1 to all of their dice sides. So we'd like to kill that as quickly as possible. And goblins run away when they're the last enemy. So, I mean, obviously we want to kill the War Chief first. However, this weakened side, I mean... I think I would like to weaken a goblin. Because it reduces our incoming damage by 3 instead of by 1. To reduce the goblin's attack by 1. He had cleave 2, now it's cleave 1, right? That's what weaken does. Reduces their die pips by 1. Or by the strength of the weaken attack. This is a weaken attack of size 1. Okay, weaken again. Cruel is great. Kills the War Chief. I guess I'll take it. Sure. This is kind of too much shield. Wow, hit the growth side again. Die, idiot. Can't kill anybody. But I can block almost all of their stuff. I could block all if I spent a burst. Oh, actually... Poke you, and now we are blocking everything. Great. Yeah, I mean, this fight is over. They just don't know it yet. Sure. Got the growth again. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really need the shield. I should just, like, be rolling for damage for time efficiency purposes, I guess. Doesn't matter. Diving suit. This copies the dice from the hero below? Yeah. Anybody really want to do that? Wouldn't be bad for the Guardian. Copy the phase dice, these boost sides. Or we could take this. Pain on the 2 left sides, 6 extra max HP. Doesn't seem that great. It's fine. Like, especially if your 2 left sides are small numbers, like the Fae, right? You could get 6 max HP and, like, you know, you lose a couple of HP over the course of the fight. It's still a definite benefit. If you put on the lazy, it would be quite possibly a drawback. Or neutral. But I'm kind of into diving suit. It's good for now. I mean... I'll just take the phylactery. That probably... there should be, until the end of the game, some hero that's good on. What is a blind? Interesting. If you don't damage a monster, it just runs away. And then there's these snakes who do poisonous attacks. They all are low rolled. They got a 1 instead of their rarer 2 sides. That's nice. I'll take the poison. And the growth. And shield 3 engage. Weaken is nice. Shield 3 is okay. I kind of want more damage against snakes. Oh well. So this guy's doing 2 damage to everybody. Weakening him would be pretty powerful. I think it's better than weakening a snake, which would reduce incoming poison. So that would certainly be beneficial, but I think, you know... Well... Also, I'm kind of able to block a lot of this damage. Yeah, I have a lot of shields. Maybe I should just actually stop the poison on somebody. Like... Who are the snakes attacking? You. Yeah, the rogue is going to be pretty badly poisoned if I don't do something. Nope. Wait. And I'll keep the initiate at full health in case of future engage shield things. Not a great start, though. They're all still at pretty high HP. I did 3 damage to a snake with my turn. And look what happened to my side. That's a keep. This is good. Boost is probably nice here. Definitely better than weaken. Reroll the rest. Okay. Still not doing a lot in terms of damage. Let's boost the poison side. Let's finish off this snake as well. Oh no, the snake's all high rolled this time. The worst. I don't think it matters that much which one I decide to start working on. Man, so much damage. I think we're gonna be okay, but this is not as much of a... What's the word I'm thinking of? A romp? As the previous fights. 3... Okay, I like that I keep hitting the growth mana. Yeah. How much is he actually poisoned already? 2. Okay, so if we can kill this snake, he'll be okay. A boost side is good, I guess? Shield 3 would help the rogue. Okay. Um, 7 damage to this snake, huh? 'Cause he is causing a real problem. I guess I can do that if I use the burst. Here. Oh, these guys are both still dying, huh? Not a a lot I could do about that. It's not the end of the world if a hero dies, but it is sad. They start out the next fight weaker. I don't know, let's keep... Are they both... You're poisoned 2, you will be poisoned 2, so they're both kind of the same. Lazy is poisoned 1, so let's shield... No, then I just lose both of these, what am I thinking? The Initiate has a lot of... He has a mana 4 side, I guess. I think a boost is still good. 2 damage is good enough. Although, like, really what I want is just to burst this snake down and then block everything. Or maybe I want to circle for self-heal to keep the lazy alive? Lose the Initiate? Unless the Guardian rolls a shield, which he probably will. Actually, shield won't help. This guy's just dying. Wow, Guardian bricked 3 times in a row, huh? Unlucky. Well, let's circle, I guess. And lose the Initiate. Okay, and we're gonna live. We're gonna make it through the fight. It'd be nice to avoid losing the Fae. That ought to do it. No, you're poisoned. Yeah, this is enough. Okay, we made it. Stressful. I might not have time to finish this game, by the way. I have to leave in around an hour, so I'll have to... Well... I'll have to do it in 2 sessions. It'll be the same video for you guys. Oh no, the Slime Queen has another pip because we gave her more health. Ugh. Who are we gonna take here? I mean, Lazy has a nice item that's making them better, right? And they're the best one to hold that item, so we could go for the Glacia. I kind of like Initiate, but Glacia's pretty good too. Alright, sure. Any items I should be giving them? I could give them the self-shield, I guess, since they're so low on health. I don't know. I won't? How about that? No, I will. I will. Somebody, or maybe even the rogue. But you're able to dodge sometimes. Hey, I aimed at the right person at least. So we like the weaken 1 side to reduce incoming damage by 3. We like the poison, we like 2 mana. Weaken 1 would also be okay. Cleave damage is fine, but not as good as Cleave shield. You I want damage on. Fine. So the Slime Queen splits into Slimers. This is a really bad fight for the tweak we took, by the way. There's so many enemies to get the extra 2 HP. I'll do my best. Wait, what was... Why didn't this fully block? Did I just misread? I thought I put this here and the hero was still losing 1 health. I guess not. Okay. So we're blocking almost all the incoming damage. I could use Chill and then we would block all of it, but I'll save that. You can only cast it once per fight. And right now it barely does anything. Oof. God. Help. We might have to kill this Slimelet. With a burst. Even then, it's looking a little gross. Sure. The Cleaving Shield isn't even good right now? Oh god, I'm gonna lose this damn game. So much for me optimistically saying I might not be able to finish it. Oh god, the Slimelets have 4 HP as well. I forgot. Problems? Problems are arising. I think we're supposed to keep focusing the Slime Queen, but it's looking real bad. This is why I play on normal, I guess. I'm just gonna lose all my units here for no reason? My heroes? Like, I can try to keep the Glacia alive, but look at this, it's still horrible. So if I don't do that, I could, like, work on the Slime Queen, but then there's gonna be another Slimer next turn. I don't think we're getting there, man. The worst part is, even if I commit to saying, oh, my Glacia's dying, I might as well use the chill on the way out. It's not even any better than a burst, because it does 2 damage and weakens them by 2, which is great, but the Rogue and the Glacia still die. Ah! Disaster. Like, what? Right? It's only targeting characters who I've decided are gonna die anyway. Alright, see you guys in hell. Oh, we get the extra Slimer anyway? Because it died, yeah, from poison. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Shield 2 Cleave is great. This looks fine. Although, again, we... Oh, interesting. It changed how the spells look when heroes die. In 2.0, the spells of dead heroes were still shown, but with like a skull or something over them. Some red... I couldn't really tell what the picture was. I mean, I never really tried, but now they just disappear. Okay. Either way, you couldn't use them, of course, because the hero who has them is dead. Everyone lives for one more turn. Good. I don't think we're going to make it another turn, though. Well, I mean, not with everyone alive. Oh my god, I forgot there's more damn Slimers. Oh. Yeah, you're being attacked for 10. Seems bad. Yeah, you got me on that one. Fine. Stay alive for one more turn. They gotta drag you kicking and screaming into hell. Okay, there's the usher. I'm being kicked and screamed into hell. Alright, see you later, guys. That's the end of Slice and Dice 3.0. I'm such a bad player, I even lose on normal. Embarrassing. I mean, you know, as you can see, I played normal and hard some. I played unfair a couple times, but never won. Normal, apparently only 56% win rate? Kind of a shocker. And the same on hard. Why am I playing on normal then? Who knows? Anyway, I'll play some more of this later, I imagine. It's a fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.